So this is the story on how I basically got locked up for 7 days in Pakistan. Let me explain. So after the police transport to Quetta, which is basically the capital of Balochistan, I spent the first night in the police station, and on the next day I had to go to an hotel. And if you want to leave Balochistan, you know I want to continue to travel through Pakistan in order to reach China, you have to get an NOC. That's some sort of document you need in order to leave, and that is free, and you just have to go to some office and they give it to you there. And this document seems like it's unnecessary, but there's a reason behind it. And the reason is that if you get the NOC, all the next police stations on the way out of Balochistan will get notified that you're leaving and when you're leaving and with what kind of transport you're leaving. So they know that they have to protect you and organize everything for you, you know, which is an incredible service and all of that for free. But there comes the bad part. I came here right at the start of the holiday called Eid, which is a 4-day holiday in Balochistan. And so I arrived in the night before the holiday started. That meant the holiday is going 4 days until the weekend, then it's Saturday, Sunday, and it turns out this office I have to go to in order to get the NOC is closed in all that time. And the first day I can get it would be Monday. That means I'm stuck here for 7 days. And the security situation in Quetta seems to be so bad that I'm not allowed to leave my hotel. I need to get police transport whenever I want to leave the hotel. I'm not allowed to go out on my own, which is, you know, basically that means I'm locked up here in the hotel. I can only move in the hotel. I have to eat the food they give me in the hotel. I ordered some food the other day and it was chicken masala. It tasted great, but the night after was absolute disaster. I got some severe food poisoning from that stuff, and you know I cannot no longer trust the food in the hotel. And yeah, I'm only gonna eat breakfast here and eat some bread and survive somehow with that. And also, you know, the hotel is quite basic, but a little bit overpriced, I think, because it's the only hotel foreigners are allowed to stay in, and of course the hotel is taking advantage of that. I'm paying like $15 per night. It's okay, but for what I get it's not really good. But you know, I also have to say I feel really safe here, and I also don't really want to go outside in the city because yeah, what I saw from the city was, I don't know, military people at every corner of each street, police everywhere, you know, whole districts with checkpoints, and yeah, it's a horrible city. It's a really dusty city, and even here in the hotel everything is covered with dust each day, and the air is really bad, and it's just a horrible city to be in. But I needed to go through this route in order to complete, you know, my adventure of hitchhiking around the globe, and I wanted to leave as fast as possible out of the city, but yeah, now it's that way and I have to deal with it. So now I'm chilling here in the garden, having my breakfast. The people of the hotel actually had to call the police today because I need to get some money from the ATM and I need a police escort for that. So I don't know how long it's gonna take until the police shows up, but yeah, I'm gonna get a police escort to the ATM. How crazy is that? So now the police arrived. Hello. Hello guys, thank you. Thank you for my safety.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Come. Hey?
Let's go, let's go.
Come.
What's your names?
हम लोगों को इंग्लिश आता नहीं है.
I'm Yo-Yo. My name, Yo-Yo. You, Masjud, Ahmed, Ali. Your name? What's your name? Pipash. And you? Nick Mammon. Nice to meet you. And thank you. Hello. Hello. Very nice. Yes. Wow. Very good. Hello. Wow, that police transport, that was an experience. Now I have finally money to actually pay the hotel, and the guys from the police gave me like a whole tour of the city. We drove like, I don't know, half an hour through the whole city, and I saw so many things. I saw, really happy people smiling at me, friendly people. I saw a lot of trash, people living in trash, homeless people sleeping in trash, horrible situations that I didn't film. Yeah, it was an extreme experience. Military at every corner of the town, every street, one soldier standing there. It's crazy. But I really don't have the desire to go out and explore on my own. It's, I think the worst city I've ever been. But still, I think most of the people are very kind and very nice people and friendly, open people. And they are also suffering of the terrorists, and they get targeted the most. There are a lot of suicide bomb attacks and shootings. There's even one minority living here called the Hazaras, and they are getting targeted. And some people call it a genocide because they are systematically trying to kill them, and it's just making me really, really sad. But now I'm facing a completely different problem. First of all, the police won't allow me to hitchhike, out of Baluchistan, which is about 300 kilometers. I think it's also way too big of a risk. I could get abducted by the Taliban, or I don't know, something bad could happen, That's basically my worst nightmare, to get abducted by the Taliban. I have a couple of options here in order to get, for free without paying for transport out of Baluchistan. The first one would be if other foreigners would arrive with a vehicle and I could maybe ride with them out of Baluchistan. So I have to hope for that. Then I could maybe contact some people on couchsurfing and ask if they know some people that are driving out of the city, which they trust, and I can maybe ride with them. Or I can again maybe ride on the back of a police pickup, but they told me on that route this is most likely not possible. But I don't know, if you ask someone here for something, they all have no idea and they all tell you different things, and you can never trust someone that says something because no one really knows what they're talking about here. It's, at least the police, they are, I don't know, it's horrible. But the police are great people here, no doubt, but they are, I don't know, not very well informed. Most tourists get out of Baluchistan by train, and I think you will get, escorted to the train by the police. And the train is really cheap for, 300 kilometers of train ride, but for me, I can't pay a single cent for transportation. So that's a big problem for me. And maybe I can find someone that's willing to pay for my train ride. That would be really nice. And then I would, have solved that issue. And as soon as I'm out of Baluchistan, I will start hitchhiking again. But I don't think it's possible to hitchhike out of Baluchistan from Quetta towards India because it's just too dangerous, and I don't want to take that risk. So now I'm at Wakar, and He's actually a fellow photographer and YouTuber,
Yeah.
filmmaker. I will put his YouTube link in the description so you can check it out. He made his hometown is Quetta.
Yeah, and he actually came here, but he was actually stuck at the hotel. So it's a jail for him here.
Luxury jail.
A luxury jail. Yeah, that doesn't look like luxury to me, man.
It's okay.
But yeah, you should definitely try to go out more, and let's see. Let's hope that you actually have a great time in Pakistan.
Yes, I think I will.
You will. You definitely will.
And I met him over couch surfing.
Yeah.
And now we met up here because we have a lot of common. We could talk a lot about a lot of things. And he also made some movies about his hometown Quetta.
Yeah, do definitely check them out, but you won't
Yes.
be able to understand them because they're not in English.
But the impressions alone are incredible.
Oh,
And
thank
it's about a topic here that's really important of the city.
Mm.
So really glad to meet you and
Thank you very much, man. Thank
yes.
you. Okay.
See you.
See
Stay
you,
safe.
man.
Stay safe.
You too. You too.
So right now I'm chilling here in the garden. It's pretty nice, having a green tea. The hotel invited me on that, and yeah, I really have to say this forced break, was some kind of blessing in disguise because I had a lot of time to relax from the exhausting traveling over the last time, and work on a lot of videos and just get things done. Just have a break from constant traveling. Oh my god, now look at this. Thank you guys so much. Now we are chilling in the garden of the hotel, and I got invited by all of these people here to join them on their feast they're having. And it's basically a whole goat you ordered?
Oh yes,
right?
oh yes.
Wow. I never had that before.
Cooked underground.
Cooked underground. So it's like really slowly cooked?
5 hours.
5 hours. Wow.
5 hours marination, 5 hours cooking, it takes 10 hours.
Wow, this looks amazing. So truly a miracle happened. And I'm so grateful for this. Thank you all. First of all, for the epic meal, it tasted delicious. And second of all, they just offered me that they would take me tomorrow to Karachi. They are like one big family, I think, right? And they drive with 4 cars to Karachi, and they have apparently a free seat for me. And so all this problem of me getting out of Quetta solved with that, and I can ride with you to Quetta. Thank you. To Karachi.
Most welcome. No problem.
Thank you. So really bad news. The opportunity I had is gone because the police won't allow me to go with a civilian car. I have to have a guard with me. They told me the situation has gotten worse over the last years, and right now I really have to have a guard to get out of Balochistan. So now I have to wait, maybe another opportunity comes by, or I have to go and get the train. We'll see. So it's the next day and still no opportunities, and now I even got sick a little bit. I have fever and my throat hurts. It's definitely the lowest point of my travel so far, but you have to push through it and believe that opportunities will come. Behind? No problem, I go behind. No, I like behind. I like behind better. That's better. That's better. Better.
Good.
No.
It's
Please,
safe.
I like this.
Sir,
I like this.
you have said.
I like this. My pleasure here.
Yeah.